Ice Climbers have a pretty good one too.
That is a really good.
That is really good. Very triumphant. I think that's what you want out of an end screen theme.
And you know, I hate to admit it, DK's is pretty alright too, especially when he's doing the like fist shaking one. Where he's like, ooh, ooh. There's.
Yeah, I'm doing that for no one right now.
You're doing it for me.
Yeah, just shaking that thing.
Yeah.
Don't say that. One thing I've never engaged in comms is like meme brain rot. I just send you those. I mostly just send you Elden Ring videos these days. I love the guy on...
Can you beat Elden Ring as Fingies?
No, taking the life of Fingies. Can you beat Elden Ring as Elden Rings? I love that
Elden Rings.
Shout out to Chubbs2, unless that guy is canceled.
I don't think so. He better not be.
I'm just saying, like, in case that happens in the future.
He's the king of low-effort content.
Because every, like, YouTuber on Earth is, like, being exposed this year. It's very crazy.
Yeah, you know, the market's right open to just get on YouTube now.
Yeah. But the moral concessions you have to make are just simply not worth it.
Oh, not if you just have no morals to begin with.
Yeah, if you're a sociopath, you're gonna love content creation.
Oh yeah. Number go up, it's the only thing that makes me happy.
Well, nothing makes me happy. Nothing makes me feel anything.
Yeah, but it makes me, well, I know it would make me happy could I feel emotion.
Yeah, true.
And maybe one day I finally will.
Okay.
That looked neat, even though it, like, was long.
Nana just decided, yeah, I'll walk forward.
Nana woke up late to work on that one.
Nana pummeling the air was very funny. Like, she thought she was helping. Nana is the epitome.
Throw him up!
She thinks she's on the team. She thinks she's on the team.
Number do go up. Remember one time I was asking, Trey was telling me I should just start playing Ices as a secondary because all the matchups I don't like as Marth, you can just play Ices.
Except for Falcon.
Well, Falcon beats everybody, so irrelevant. But he was also saying, he was like, use it against Sheik and stuff, and you'll instantly beat anyone from SoCal. And I was like, well, what am I supposed to do in neutral against all the characters? He said, oh, just wave that shit up air. And he's just right.
Truth.
It never sends the same way twice, but it always sends the way it should. Do you know where Aidwan's from? I'm unfamiliar with this gamer.
I'd say New Jersey based on the stream.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a contingent out from Tri-State today with what B-Bats and Ackle and all them.
You ever just forget that other places exist?
Yeah, it's like, what are you came? Wow, thank you. Whoa. It is nice when people travel out of region to New England, because New England perpetually goes out of region other people's things.
Yeah, you know, all you have to do is put a 2,000 pop bonus in the tournament.
Yeah, like, hey, I'm sorry not everything here is directly off the interstate. My bad. Sorry you might have to drive down a 2-lane for like 5 miles to get to the tournament. I'm so sorry. Please come to our tournaments. It's not that bad.
I mean, when it's not directly in the heart of Boston, driving here is better than driving to any tri-state event, and that's just a fact of life.
I was thinking today, by the way, when if I'm moving out here in like October, you're probably not going to see me at Fochai for a bit. I'm not doing like a 5-hour round trip every Friday in the middle of winter.
Wait, where would you be moving?
I'm moving for sure by the end of September.
No, but where?
To Wolcott.
What now?
Wait, I'm moving near Waterbury, Connecticut. I'm gonna live like a half hour from Hartford.
I am so disappointed in you.
Okay, so first of all, don't be mean because it's a very momentous occasion in my life, and I'm very nervous and upset about it. But
no,
two,
it'll be great. I just want you to.
Don't even be mean.
I want you to be my next door neighbor.
Well, so the plan is it's going to be transitional. I'll be there like 6 to 8 months max. But I will be out. So I'm excited to see everybody in New England, and hopefully for people to know more about me than a picture of Charles Barkley besides some mean text on Discord.
I mean, what else do they? Doesn't that just tell the whole story?
I love Charles Barkley so much.
You ever play Barkley? Shut up and
No,
Jam
I
Guy?
haven't played Barkley, but
Oh my god, it's so
I
good.
know you only know who any basketball players are because of Barkley, but
Yeah, I don't.
But coincidentally, Charles Barkley is like the greatest living American at the moment.
Do I know the basketball player Vince, whatever his last name is? No, but I do know Vince Borg.
Vince Carter?
Yeah, Vince Borg.
I was trying to think of a basketball player named Vince for a second. I was like, dang, I was thinking like, I gotta think back to the 70s or something. I was like, oh wait, no.
It's actually crazy that that's like a top 10 RPG of all time, though.
I'll play Barkley at some point for you.
That'd be great content. Can we just play that now and put it over the Melee?
I gotta say, not one of my favorite matchups on Earth. Because these guys both just kind of hit each other a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Like,
it
Ice Climbers-
feels so good to get a grab as either character here.
Oh, she's coming off the ledge though. You see that? The ledge get up? Wow. Wow.
We gotta get Trail to start doing PNJs. Those are neat.
It would be nice if Trail became one of those ice climbers when they grab you, they just cast a spell that makes you die.
I'll never get over the fact that like the very week that Trail learned how to wobble, it got banned after like 13 years of playing.
He broke the seal.
He broke this. We were just waiting. We were like, as soon as Trail learns it is when it's over.
Break the glass. Someone at the national tournament organizer Cabal was like, we can't be having Trail win regionals and majors and stuff. We need to shut it down.
It's still crazy that he got like the 2013 top 100 without wobbling though.
Yeah. People would do that back then, kind of. Hey, people were mad bad at the game.
Except Trail.
True. I think it's to talk about like where Melee is at like as like a scene right now. It's funny that this game will increasingly become a game that isn't played in convention centers and is played in like venues like this or like big hotel ballrooms. It'll become increasingly more like specialized and regionalized, and it'll become smaller as everyone gets insanely better. Like Ken got to be on TV for up tilting people who didn't know what crouch canceling was.
Nah, we'll have another random thing that makes it get big again, and we always do. We're probably due for one in another 3 years, I'd say, right now.
Maybe, yeah, that sounds about right.
I think the next one's gonna be triples.
Are you timing it like what, like MLG, then Summit, and then we're waiting on the next thing?
Well, it was like MLG, yada yada.
Oh, MLG,
there was
Summit,
the dog.
Slippy.
There was the dog.
Oh,
then there was
MLG, okay,
Slippy.
MLG, the doc, Summit, then Slippy, and then the next thing is imminent.
Next thing's triples.
The next thing is I am going to become
People are gonna see
the
triples
ambassador
clips
to
and they're
Saudi
gonna want to
Arabia.
play.
I'm going to become the U.S. ambassador to Saudi Arabia, and I have one thing on the old agenda.
Next thing is gonna be when Mr. Beast gets elected with Ludwig as vice president.
True. And then they commit crimes so heinous that Ludwig is forever known as Ludwig.
It's a little bit sad that if Mr.
Yeah,
Beast
Mr.
was in the
Marco-
running, I would vote for him right now.
Imagine how much it would freak out like evangelicals if a guy called Mr. Beast ran for president.
That'd
They'd
be
be
awesome.
so scared. They'd be terrified. They're like, it's happening.
Dude, have you seen those the bad children's CGI YouTube videos where it's
Yeah.
like the song about how Mr. Beast is the devil?
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome. And he is too,
Yeah.
as we all know. But that's a cool thing to be nowadays.
True. If you're Mr. Beast,
You're Mr. Beast, give me $5 million and I'll
you're
keep
Mr.
saying
Beast.
you're
What are you
epic.
doing?
If I'm Mr. Beast, I don't have to do anything. I'm just gonna play Elden Ring some more.
That guy's busy. One thing you gotta say about that
Yeah,
guy
but he
is
doesn't
that
have to
he works.
be. He can just stop being busy
That's
whenever
what's
he wants.
freakish about it.
He loves Number Go Up.
I think that is a help. I think the fact that people recognize how insane it is that people will make like tens and hundreds of millions of dollars off of YouTube and just keep doing it instead of like quitting to do literally anything else with their time. I think it's actually good instruction for like the layperson on like what Capital is and what kind of people want it. You know what I'm saying?
True. I feel like I wound up being one of those guys who just makes one video a year after I make it that big.
Yeah.
But the one video is going to be great until
It's an
like
hour
4
long.
years later when all of a sudden I'm bad at it.
You want to become a video essayist, but you
yeah.
also want to like a video essayist crossed with like angry video game nerd.